Hey everyone, how you doing? It's where I am, what I've been doing slowly for a while now. I did film what it looked like at the beginning, however I accidentally deleted it. So at the moment it's not as messy as it was. It's still messy. I mean, I've kind of sort of got getting the shelves organised. And yeah, I mean, it's, what time is it? It's 10:40 p.m. So yeah, should I see there? I thought, well, today was a hot day. I didn't get in here and get anything done. Tomorrow's an even bigger hot day and a really big fire warning. No, sorry, like a fire threat. In Western Victoria, it's really bad with bushfires at the moment. I have family and friends in that area. I have a friend who I messaged earlier on. I was on Messenger with her, and she and her daughter are evacuating early tomorrow morning. The fire front's about 25 kilometres away from them. I'm not sure what that is in miles, but 1 mile is longer than 1 kilometre, so I know that. Yeah, so her and her daughter are leaving early tomorrow morning to go to Melbourne, to the city. Her husband's staying behind because he is a volunteer firefighter, so he's there if needs be. One of Matthew's bosses at work is also a firefighter, and he's already over in the western part of the state. We're in the eastern part, so east of Melbourne. The fires are west of Melbourne. So yeah, he's gone. He always saves up all his annual leave for summer because of fires, in case he's needed for fires. Even though they're not, the security guards are not really allowed, no, they don't do holidays December, January really, because, well, especially December, because it's the busiest time of the year. And they want as many guards available as possible, I suppose. But yeah, he's gone over and he's captaining he's in charge of a team over there. My best friend Naomi, her husband Kirk, he's a firefighter as well. I don't know whether they'll be calling on whether he'll need to go or if he'll stay this side of the state, just in case, like if something happens here. Our major thing here would be the Mount Dandenong Ranges. If they go up and embers go flying, that's our biggest worry. So fingers crossed, knock wood. I should knock on the desk actually. It's wood, but it's also veneer. But yeah, we haven't had anything here at the moment or for years. We've had a few spot fires, like about 200 meters away, that have been deliberately lit by people, like that in that way. So where I am facing, I'm facing south. So yeah, I'm facing south at the moment in my craft room. So the deliberately lit little ones were southwest, basically directly diagonal through here, this way. But I was put out quickly. The only thing that could make it closer there is with the long grass that's grown that hasn't been mown, because it's all now being built up, that area, whereas those years ago there was nothing. It was just grass and trees. Now it's a big building, townhouses there, but there's still a lot of trees and a lot of grass there. And then we've also got a golf course, so a lot of trees there. And the golf course is like, we have our house, then there's another house which is on a corner, then you got the road, then another row of houses, and right behind those houses is the golf course. So it's not far. We just have to hope the crazy people aren't out tomorrow, because it's going to be really hot and a very high fire danger. That they're actually calling it catastrophic. The worst since we had those big fires a few years ago in the country, all over the country basically. So yeah, just fingers crossed that everyone stays safe. And yeah, it's just, yeah. I'll try and keep cool tomorrow. We don't have air conditioning, so it's just going to be fans. Like, I'm still warm right now, but I could open the window and let some fresh air in, but I can actually smell smoke out there. I mean, I should have closed the door and windows in the lounge room because I could smell the smoke, so that's coming through, but it should be all right. But yeah, so that's where we're at the moment with those, so I'll keep you updated. But my main thing is trying to get stuff done in this craft room, so I'm put things away, sort things out, and I've got so much craft stuff still out in the lounge room that I want to get out of there and in here, but I have to make room in here first. And it's very overwhelming. I can only do little bits at a time. I mean, I have been in here for about an hour or so, but not a lot's gotten done because I've been going through things, a lot of papers, a lot of old papers that we don't need to have anymore, because they say like keep for 7 years. Well, there's things here from like 10 years ago and papers no longer needed, so I've been shredding them. I've put the paper bags from the supermarket. I reuse them. I've been shredding paper and putting the shredded paper in those and then putting it in the recycle bin. So yeah, that's where I've been at doing that. That's why it's taking longer, because I've got to sort through all the papers and things and that, and then I've got all this little stuff I've got to sort through. Do I keep, do I not? And then I actually had found, I don't know where it came from, whether one of my sisters or my mum bought it for me, but it's called a birthstone fairy. It was in this little box, and so I can show you. There's the fairy. So it's called a birthstone fairy, and I had no idea I had it. I just found it in amongst some stuff. And so of course the gem there, it's supposed to be like diamond. And it says on the back, birthstone fairy, April. So it's hard to read. Diamond is the birthstone for April, which is given to bring wisdom, strength, and courage. So yeah, I don't know where I got it from, who bought it for me. I don't know, but it was just in this little box. It was wrapped in bubble wrap, but I threw that out. I'm just going to put it back in the box so I don't lose it. Yeah. I'm just going to put it in one of these drawers because it'll be safer in there. But yeah, going through things and finding things that I didn't know I had. Like, there was one day I was in here and I found, well, not all of them, but a huge big chunk of my high school reports. So yeah, I didn't even know they were in a box of stuff that my sister bought down ages ago, and I just left the box, put the box away to go through on a rainy day and that. Well, I don't know how long the box has been there for, but I finally got to go through the box. pounds or anything. So I got this metal tin. It's old. This is old. Let's see what it is. It must be something from Matthews. It's a... Oh, okay. It's a mini screwdriver set. See that? I think it looks like it's... Is it missing one? Might be missing... Or... Oh no, that might be it that's fallen down. I know where that came, don't know where that came from, whether it was mine or Matthew's, who knows. Then I'm finding like little bases like tag things that I decorate and notebooks. I love notebooks. If you know me, you know I love notebooks. So one here. This is from the Jean-Paul Gaultier. From the sidewalk to the catwalk. He's a fashion designer. I went with Naomi and another couple of friends, and it's just like a, it's just like for designing, fever design, it's just blank pages. But I love any kind of notebook, so I use it for anything. I mean, like I found this notebook too. I got so many notebooks, yet I still buy more. So what do we got here? Oh, there you go, there's the user manual for my shredder. I don't need that. I know how to work it. I read it in that, so I'll just chuck that in to recycle. I'm not going to shred it. Finding cards as well that I've made or others have made me, like this one. Mind you, that is not one sheet of paper. Those pieces of paper were all individually cut to make that background. And then I used a little bit of it on the bottom of the inside of the card. So yeah, that's I'm finding things that I forget that I've done, and like photos cut up and put into things like this one. It's my sister's cat Scallywag. Used to love, he loved that basket. This is me and my two sisters, and we're little. I'm the cute one that has more, little one that has more blonde hair. And I found this one of my friend. She was a pen pal, Sarah. She's actually now Sister Anna Joseph. She is a nun. I can write to her. This was taken April 2004 when she did her, I think it was when she did her, she did her debutante ball. Oh, my cousin Hannah. There you go, cuz, if you're watching this. You're famous now. From when? I don't even know. Oh, hang on. No, it just says for Caitlin. Doesn't say. It's probably grade 5 or grade 6, I reckon. Oh look, there's a little angel. I haven't been able to buy these butterfly paper clips in a long time. It's a Christmas ornament. I have a few of them. What do we got here? Oh, this is a what do you call them? Business card holder. So I've got a thing with all the old business cards in it from years ago. I wonder how many of these places actually still going. One day I'm just going to go through it all, look them all up online and see. Ooh. So here I'm finding some stamps and stamp sets and lots more paper pads. Old Stampin' Up ones, because these are older ones, because it's the green, not the black. Whereas, yeah, the black is more newer than that one. I don't think you can even, no, you can't buy any of these anyway anymore. Oh. Where's that going? What do we got here? Oh, some This is when I went through a thing like for making Christmas cards and turning reindeer into Rudolph. I have this red glimmery paper that I just had a round hole punch, cut them in bits. I've got a heap of Rudolph reindeer noses. I've got a koala pencil. I think what else is in here? Oh, some more stamps. Oops. I got a pack of pens. I buy pens so often. I do not need to buy more, but I always buy them. I'm a pen hoarder. See, look, another pen. There's another Sharpie. Oh, another Sharpie. I'm a hoarder. I am. I'm a hoarder. Oh, and this is the Dog on the Tucker box in Gundagai. It's a very famous landmark in Australia. If you ever go to Gundagai, you have to see the Dog on the Tucker box. He has several times been stolen, but they've got him back. Some jewellery making pliers back when I was actually really into jewellery making. Oh, we've got a loose stamp from somewhere. Look, another pen. Some rubbish. Oh, it's going to be loud because I'm going to shred something. More tags. Scrap paper. We can just get rid of more. So I'm going to have to chuck a lot of this out anyway, because we had our mouse infestation. A lot of stuff's fine because it's in plastic and it's sealed in the plastic. But other things, like in this basket, I have to throw all these out because of mice. All that work. And this basket I can still use. I can actually take this fabric bit off and wash it. So it won't, I can do that. That's what I'll do with that. Can't believe how much stuff I have. I am a hoarder. I never considered myself a hoarder, but I am, I admit. Hi, my name's Caitlin and I'm a hoarder. So yes, the TV is going on out in the lounge room, but I don't know, it'll turn itself off soon. See, more things I like to shred. Looked at the date and it was said 2010. 2010, Matthew and I had never hadn't even met. Rubbish. I've started a new rubbish bag, that one's full. So, yeah. Not much. I still got a lot to do. Like, I'm sitting here facing the desk. Whoop. That's the desk at the moment. I'm actually going to be spinning it around so that the longer part of this desk that's here against the window will actually be against this wall. This won't be there. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not because I have too many stamps and they don't fit on the shelves. What I'm going to be doing, I'm not sure if they'll fit in these drawers or not, but I know they'll fit in the other drawers that at my sister's, chest of drawers. My dad built them for my oldest sister. She doesn't use them. Like, he built them for before she was born. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this or not. We'll see. But I'm going to be putting the stamp sets in the drawers with the spines up because most of them are, you know, the Stampin' Up ones, so they're in like the DVD case style. So the spine will be up so I can still, because they still have on the spine, even though it's small, but it tells you what it is. Like, you got the front, but then on the spine, I don't know if you can see it because of the light, but everything what's on the front is on the side. There, the pictures and the greetings, and it tells you the name of the stamp set as well. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. Save space. I have, with my IKEA Calyx drawers there, I bought just a single one of 4. Like these ones are 8 in one. 2 of those I've got there, but I just wanted a single one to put there. Whoop, yeah. Where are we going? There. In that spot. I did want to get the 4 because it wouldn't fit properly in the spot there. It'd block those drawers there. And I'm not moving them further up because I'm not going to be able to, once I move the desk, I won't be able to do that. So, because I've got another desktop, I will be buying a couple more of these Alex drawers. So I'll have plenty of storage. But I don't want to, the reason why I'm going through things and it's taking time is because the way I am, it takes me a while. My anxiety especially, but also I can't concentrate a lot, especially since, you know, January last year, with the seizures and that. So that's what I'm doing. As the saying goes, slow and steady wins the race. If it's going to take me till this time next year, it takes me till this time yet next year. But if I can get it decently done so that I also have, like, especially even getting in the desk clear, so I can actually do some craft in here and create and figure out, because I've still got to make our wedding invitations. I've still got to send a couple of people their save the dates. Yes, so we'll just, yeah, I'll do that. Because I still need to make a few save the dates that I didn't send. But they were for people, one of them I thought I knew. My oldest sister was here for Christmas, even though she said, oh, I don't have a save the date, everyone else does. I said, well, you know anyway. But yeah, I've done that. And no, I'm not going to be saying when, just that it's sometime next year. Sometime in the middle of next year, sometime, maybe later. It all depends. So, we put on the save the date. We do have the actual date set, but yeah. It's just that there are certain people I don't want knowing where and when, because I don't want them to try and turn up and crash the wedding, because I know that's what they would do. I don't know if it was the person that I thought it was, but I got messages from a former friend. I thought we'd said, like, we'd sorted it out last year, saying that I was like, no, I really can't. I've got so much going on. I can't deal with you. Like, I don't particularly really want to be your friend. But I thought I had blocked their number, but I mustn't have. So I got a text message from them asking when the wedding was and if they were invited. Seriously, who does that? Who asks if they're invited? If you don't get a save the date or a wedding invitation, you're not invited. And I've had another, I don't know if it's the same number or not, but I've had several missed phone calls from them saying, oh, when you can, give us a call. I'm like, I don't even know who you are, so I'm not going to give you a call, especially if I don't want to talk to you. There's some people, they enter your life for a while for a reason, but then, you know, they leave for a reason. And for me, that time in my life is over. Just like I didn't decide it, but a former best friend from primary school through high school, barely speak to. I mean, they don't have Facebook. They do have Instagram, so every now and then I'll comment on a post on Instagram, just ask how they are, but otherwise we don't really have any kind of relationship. Like, I thought we were still friends, but never introduced me to her boyfriend, who is now her husband. Never told me about him. I found out on Facebook that she was still on Facebook at the time. And yeah, it was hard, but then I found out on Facebook, didn't even know they were engaged until she put up, oh, you know, when they were getting married, yet they didn't even get married on that date. They got married earlier. I didn't know. I wasn't invited. So obviously she thought that that part of her life is over too. Yeah, she just, yeah, that part of my life's over too, you know. And yes, I was upset and pissed off to begin with, but you know what? Move on. There's nothing you can do about it. Just move on. But anyway, I was just going to get on here to talk about craft room, what I was doing. And now here we are, 27 minutes later. All right. I'm going to go. I've got all this stuff to deal with. And, you know, around here and there. I've got all that to deal with. So I'm going to go. Thanks for watching and letting me, what's the word for it? Ramble on. There you go. All right. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe somewhere down below, press the bell notification, comment, all that jazz, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.